Hi, it's FixProfit and it's a day for big profits. Right now I'm going to show you how my trusty superbot assistant shares accurate predictions and how you can use them to realize a turbo deposit boost. I will invest between $800 to $5,500 in each trade, and at the end of the work I will announce the results to you. The bot is absolutely free. Pick it up right now at the link in the description. In a month it will be available only for a fee. Hurry up. And in order not to miss new valuable content for your development, click on the button subscribe to the channel and on the bell. Give it a like and comment, friends. Active buying. This is the first recommendation from the bot. I enter the market according to it. Euro and Canadian dollar, 1 minute time frame. Data update periodicity in the robot is 1 minute. Guys, together with the free tool at the link in the description you will get a few more benefits. This is access to my exclusive chat room where you will see the latest forecasts. And it's also a promo code for plus 100% to your deposit. So, for example, if you deposit $50 you will get $50 bonus on top of that. Or, for example, if you deposit $500 then on deposit you will have $1,000. Just great, isn't it? Promo code works on the first deposit. Mastering micro sentiment analysis. I want to discuss it with you. Before we dive into reading the market's emotions like Sherlock Holmes on caffeine, let's talk about what actually keeps you from blowing up your account in 5 trades, money management. It doesn't matter if you're a genius with sentiment analysis, if you've got a sixth sense for price action, or if your favorite influencer just dropped a sure win strategy. Without proper risk control, none of that matters. So here's the golden rule. Never risk more than 1 to 2% of your deposit per trade. Let's break it down with numbers. If you've got $100, you should only be risking $1 per trade. That gives you a potential return of 80 cents on a win. With $1,000, you risk $10, pulling in $8 per trade. At $10,000, you're trading $100, and a win earns you $80. Same strategy, same win rate, but the higher your deposit, the more meaningful your profits, without adding more risk. That's why I always say, fund your account like you mean business. More capital, same discipline. That's how you scale without spiraling. Now let's get to the real juice, how micro sentiment analysis can take your trading to a whole new level. What is micro sentiment analysis, and why should you care? We all know markets move because of emotion, fear, greed, panic, FOMO. But most traders try to read that emotion on the surface, headlines, candle patterns, big news events. Micro sentiment analysis goes deeper. It focuses on the tiny shifts in tone, behavior, language, and reaction inside trading communities, social media, forums, and news cycles. It's like watching a crowd before they riot. The energy starts small, a whisper, a murmur, a rising heartbeat, before it explodes into action. If you're tuned in, you can catch it before the market reacts. This is how you predict sentiment-driven moves before they show up on the chart. Remember when Bane's revolution started brewing under the surface of Gotham? The elites had no clue it was coming. But underground, the energy was building. The streets were whispering long before the chaos hit. That's the market. The smart money sees the sentiment shift before the spike, the breakout, or the collapse. Micro sentiment analysis gives you that same edge. Friends, take part in a new contest with a prize of $1,000 for one random comment. The conditions are simple. Watch this video in its entirety, give it a like, subscribe to the channel and write one comment on the topic of trading under this video. I will choose 2 winners using randomizer and publish the results in my Telegram channel, where our team also shares knowledge about trading and helps traders to learn. The link is in the description. Subscribe. The contest is held every week. Meanwhile, I successfully closed 3 trades in the plus side, thanks to my smart neural network. FixProfit is a cool, modern tool with which you will really start earning. Its signals are 80% on average. Look at the channel with reviews. How much people earn, the link in the description. How to apply micro sentiment to currency pair trading. Let's say you're trading EUR, USD on options platform. Instead of waiting for a technical breakout, you scan Twitter, Reddit, and Telegram for emotional tone. Are people starting to panic about a central bank decision? Is there excitement around USD strength? Look for patterns in the language. Are people saying finally breaking down or buying the dip again? These phrases can signal a reversal or exhaustion in sentiment. Track how news is received, not just what the news is. Sometimes inflation data drops, and it's technically bad, but if the crowd reacts with apathy or optimism, that's a sign the move may already be priced in. Monitor volume and volatility. If you see a spike in online activity but the chart is still quiet, a move is likely brewing. Now combine that with your risk management and price action strategy. You're not just trading charts anymore, you're trading psychology. Think back to the early 2021 euros per USD rally. Technical traders were calling for a reversal. Indicators were flashing overbought, but on Reddit, forums, and Twitter, traders were piling in, hyped on dollar weakness, stimulus policies, and ECB talk. Sentiment was boiling, and if you caught it early, you could ride the wave while others were waiting for a pullback that never came. Micro sentiment didn't just give an edge, it gave a head start. Tools and platforms to track sentiment like a pro. Twitter, use keyword searches like year, USD, rate hike, or dollar rally. Track hashtags. Note the emotional tone. Reddit and forums. Wall Street Bets isn't the only place traders hang out. Check specific threads and Telegram channels for raw, unfiltered trader sentiment. Google Trends. Search spikes for currency-related terms can indicate what retail traders are paying attention to. Sentiment dashboards. Some trading platforms offer sentiment tools showing long-short ratios. Watch for extremes. When 90% of traders are long, that pair is often about to flip. Think limitless. You take the pill, and suddenly you can see patterns others miss. You notice tone, behavior, and timing, all coming together like clockwork. That's what micro sentiment does for traders. It takes you from reacting to predicting, from lagging behind candles to leading the market by one emotional step. Short-term traders live on speed and precision. Micro sentiment gives you both. You sense shifts before indicators confirm them. You position ahead of the breakout, not after. You avoid traps caused by false optimism or hidden fear. When trading currency pairs with fixed expiry windows, that split-second awareness is your best weapon. Don't get emotional. You're observing sentiment, not getting caught in it. Use sentiment as a layer, not a standalone signal. Always combine it with price action, levels, or volume. Log sentiment reads in your journal. Over time, you'll spot patterns and refine your intuition. In the meantime, I've completed my work. Yes, I had reached my goal, thanks to the bot's precise signals. 6 trades. The total profit is $8,945. Subscribe, press the bell and get the bot for free, friends. Bye.